and welcome back to your very missed but very lovely episode 22 of
MILFs Unfiltered. Oh, I went a bit croaky then. Hey guys, we know you've missed us. We've missed you too. But start off with, I'm going to apologise because I feel like it's my fault that it is. It is. I have one job. My job is to edit and pause, and I've not been editing and pausing. So for the fact that this podcast has not been happening every week is downright my fault.
Let's also acknowledge the fact that you've had like a hell of a lot on.
Yeah, but even so,
I've had anything, but we can't do everything.
I've had this cloud of guilt that's been following me everywhere, and every time we got to Friday and I hadn't paused, I was like, oh my God. But no, that's it. Like, we are back. And when I say we're back, we are back.
And we've got an exciting one coming up in a few weeks.
We have got a holiday special.
We have.
Haven't we? Ibiza holiday special. I cannot wait for it. And like I say, let's just give the guys a bit of a breakdown as to what's been happening in our crazy, crazy, crazy lives.
The whole episode.
We'll break it down.
We'll keep it short.
Really short and sweet. I've literally launched challenges, academies. I've been on hen-dos. I've literally been prepping for a photo shoot with my other clients. Like I said, the summer challenge has just launched. So I've been getting everyone on board for that. I've just literally been deep in business, just getting stuff prepared for that, really. So yeah, that was the reason why. And also getting back into the swing of content, because it's been a while since you girls been in front of the camera doing new content.
Yeah.
So I did want to kind of
content
block mentally, physically, but I've been back in that respect. So it's been pretty much getting the business back up and running again. And I can say that the summer challenge, which the summer challenge I wasn't going to do, followers asked for it.
Yeah.
It's been the best selling challenge I've ever done. So boom, happy with that. So that's my life in a minute or two, broken down.
Yeah, mine has consisted of officially finishing the second year of uni. Woo! 14 months time I'll be graduating, which is mental. Doing all the paperwork and all the logistical boring stuff for next year. 2 wedding fairs, business building, diaries, prom orders. I'm now on with teacher gifts, ready for the end of the year. Still on with teacher diaries and education diaries. Yeah, just thinking about what launches next. And as mental as it sounds, and the fact that it's June and I'm saying this word makes me feel a bit icky, thinking about things like Christmas orders.
Don't. Why? Why do you have to drop the C-bomb?
Sorry, babe.
Let's have the summer first, babe. Let's get to Ibiza
We
first.
had it last week.
Let's get to Ibiza first.
Yeah.
Ibiza, because let's be honest, from what everyone's probably thinking is, holy crap, how do these women manage to do that, run the lives, children, still get to work out and do everything. So as you can probably tell,
and go to Ibiza.
And go to Ibiza. But that's why we need to go to Ibiza. Recharge the old batteries and all that. Do you know what I mean? So, so that's kind of been our life update. Like I say, we are back better than ever, I think, with some of these topics that we've got. They are so juicy. But it's been lovely hearing your thoughts on the podcast, that you've all enjoyed it. So that also made me feel guilty, because I knew that people were so invested in listening, and we had really good listens and
people
plays.
Stopping you in the gym and saying, excuse me, where's your podcast?
Where's my podcast? I'm like, don't make me feel worse than what I already do. It's my job. I know I haven't posted, okay, and we haven't put it up. But obviously we were getting really good listens, so it's going to be kind of like getting back, building back up and getting those plays again. And we know that it's going to take time. But for those people that are still here, still listening and can't wait for the next few episodes, thank you. And we appreciate you.
Yeah.
So
we thought we'd start with a bit of a slightly deranged one.
I love deranged.
But it's who we are. So we're jumping into how or whether we would survive reality TV shows. And the roles that we would take in a reality TV show.
Now, with me, it depends on the reality show.
I feel like my life is as much of a joke as a reality TV show sometimes.
Now, I always feel like, have you ever watched The Truman Show?
No.
Mate, you've never watched The Truman Show? The Truman Show is like... well, Jim Carrey's in it, absolute legend. And it's about a guy who thinks it's his real life, but it's actually a TV show.
That is my life.
That is The Truman Show. And he starts to find out that the world that he thought was real life is actually not. It's a set. Everything's a set. Everything that's happened in his life has...
Could you imagine like waking up one day and just being like, oh yeah, that's it, and people like standing there staring at you and realising that it was just all a set and made up?
No, but the people... we need to watch The Truman Show because it is so good. Because he starts to... It's honestly,
my brain hurts too much to compute this.
No, so basically, he thinks he's living his real life, but it's not. It's a TV show. So everyone, his neighbours, his wife, everything are actors.
Oh, and maybe that's what my life's been.
Maybe your life's been The Truman Show. So yeah, right. So that's one thing you need to watch. And anyone listening, if you have not watched The Truman Show, get on it. Now, obviously, do you love reality TV shows? Honestly, do you? Are you someone that have a guilty pleasure?
Yeah, but I think I like them because in some ways they're just so utterly terrible. But I can switch off from reality for a little bit.
They're always on too late for me.
Oh yeah, I have to watch them on like iPlayer or ITV.
They're always on far too late.
I'm always watching them the day behind. Like Love Island, I'm a day behind all the time.
Yeah. Right, so what we'll do, we will go through each popular TV show and see how we would be on it, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think the first one, if this TV show, obviously, no disrespect.
Be careful how you word this, lady, because I know what's coming. I know what's coming here.
If they did a mature...
I think that's worse than like a middle-aged one.
Middle-aged sounds worse. Or older. No, I'd say more, reworded, more experienced in life. Yeah. Love Island. That was worded well.
Yeah,
right?
Better than old or mature.
I think you'd be absolutely brilliant on it.
Because
right, first off, I don't watch Love Island. I stopped watching Love Island after series fucking 4 because it's always the same. They don't change anything about that show at all. They still get people who are pretentious up their own arse and they don't have any brain cells at all. They just look good. And not only that, I genuinely feel that Love Island, and this is why I think, I mean, I'm not saying we have ITV producers listening here, but I genuinely think they need to change it up because I feel that people just go on that show now just to
get the collaborations,
famous, get brand deals, and make a living from it. Now, no disrespect, people chase fame on that show. It's not love. Whereas I feel like if they got people who have maybe divorced, single, people in like
you'd think they're all single.
Experienced. No, right, okay. But do you know what I mean? Like, I mean people who are experienced
in
love,
life.
I'm married and divorced and all that stuff.
I think I find it a big red flag going on and people are like, oh yeah, I've had one long-term relationship. How long was it? It was 3 months. Oh, darling.
And I just can't deal with the, right, babe, I just need to know, like, where your head's at because I just don't deal all the lingo that they talk about.
No, this year,
it's like, the lingo I don't.
I've had to turn it off a few times because it's very, like South London. And
like, babe, are you on like the same page, babe?
Sorry?
Oh, that slaps. And I just need to know, babe, if like you're on the same page. Because...
Where's your head at?
Where's your head at?
Oh,
Is
darling.
it here? Because I know that I'm not one to be in this triangle.
You're on a show where that's definitely going to happen.
Absolutely.
So
but I just listen to them and I'm like, you sound so stupid. You sound so fake. Now, obviously, there's people that have been on Love Island and have married, had children, and it has been a success. But I think they need to change it up a bit. Get some mums and dads who've got maybe older children who genuinely want to find love.
I can't decide whether I would go on it and be voted off or kept in for being the one that was the most opinionated. I can't decide whether the public would absolutely love the fact that I'm so opinionated.
I think get her off. You're a bit like Olivia Atwood, though. Say it how it is, and people like that. End of the day, you're not there to mess about.
No.
You're there to find love and to get what you want. So in order to do that, you have got to be honest.
I'll ruffle feathers.
What do you think I'd be like on?
Well, everybody would know what you were thinking, even if you didn't say it. It's written all over your face. You would be staring across to that seating area, looking daggers at people, and they'd all know exactly what you were thinking.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wouldn't be. And what they were talking,
you'd be sat there looking very confused
all the time.
Them frown lines coming out by the end of it.
Don't, babe. We've already spoken about these frown lines. I think
by the end of it, you'd come out with your eyebrows down by your. By your chin.
I just can't deal with people like that. It'd be the worst experience for me. They have an outside gym. They've got some challenges. I like a bit of a challenge competition, and you get to sunbathe all day. That to me is I probably wouldn't. They'd be like, Kayla who? Which one's she?
The one that's asleep over there.
The ones that are asleep over there, or in the gym, or just constantly scowling at people. But no, I think you'd be really, really good. And I think if there's ever an opportunity where Love Island does it, I genuinely think you need to apply. I'm applying for you.
More mature one.
I'm applying for you. No, the more how would you explain experienced in life one? Experienced life Love Island or something like that.
I don't think that's as catchy that then.
No, it's not. But they're not going to put like older Love Island or like Love Island
had love before Island.
Had love before Island. Desperate for Love Island.
Still unsure what love is Island.
No, but do you know what I mean? And I think I've spoken to people about this, and I think everyone's ready for a change of Love Island. I was listening to some of it today, and I must admit I've seen some clips and stuff, because obviously I do follow Love Island, and I'm just like, wow, where did they find these people
is that everybody
from?
knows that they go on and there's a chance of them winning £50,000, so they go on with a plan and they arrange to have that person.
But it's not even that money. Some of them don't even give a crap about winning the money. It's about the brand deals that they get afterwards. Look, there's a local girl, what's she called? This is Shakira, absolutely. She's beautiful girl.
She's now got a few. She's hosting the After Sun as well now.
Yeah, and do you know what? She used to come to the school that I taught at, all her and her siblings. So I know her siblings very, very, very well, but the entire family are. They're like, and I know it sounds silly, they are like the Kardashians of Burnley. Every single one of them. And I know, obviously I've taught some of the younger siblings as well, so I know Mum, I've spoken to the dad. They are generally just a family of like beautiful people. And honestly they are, but she's done so well, and she's still with the guy that she was partnered with. Yeah, they're still together.
I mean, you're celebrating there. It's only about 6 months since you were on.
No, it's a year.
So well done.
No, but a year for some of these young uns I think that's pretty good. But no, what I'm saying is she's obviously come out and it's really worked in her favour, and she's become very, very, very successful.
Olivia Atwood went on to Love Island.
She's not with her husband anymore. Sorry to completely change subject. She's not with Bradley Dack anymore.
How far behind in reality life are you?
Exactly, because I live in a bubble. Everyone knows that I live in a bubble and I don't follow any celebrity gossip like that.
Ages ago.
How long ago?
Probably right at the start of the year.
Yeah, so
if not at the end of last year.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
And now it's all rumours that she's finally with Pete Wicks, which I really hope she is.
I hope she is.
But also, she has made an absolute mega life for herself from Love Island.
Tommy, Molly May.
Yeah, I know who they are.
No, but I mean, like,
They met on Love Island, yeah.
Yeah, but they've made a good amount of money in business from it. But that's what I think people go on it for now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be rubbish. Emily would be fab.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
Yeah. Right, the Traitors.
I'd be shit.
I'd love to be on the Traitors. I would have to be a traitor.
I've never watched it.
Oh,
this is one of the things, like, this is one of the things that me and Dave said. We don't watch a lot of reality TV, but the amount of hype I see online about the Traitors, I do genuinely think it's something that we need to watch. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it about lying?
Yeah.
This is where I'd be shit because I cannot lie to save my life. And Dave always says this. If he'd killed...
So not everybody is a traitor, so there's only like 4 traitors out of a group of 20 people.
So the traitors have to lie?
Yeah. So you can
say
at the start, when it first starts, they show you having a conversation with, are you all right there? Just
I'm looking at your nails. Your nails are a nice colour.
So yeah, you have a conversation with Claudia Winkleman at the start about whether you would like to be.
She does my head in as well. Get your fringe cut. I can't deal with her.
Right, let's get past that.
I'm sorry, but this is where this is where I'd be so bad.
Yeah, but you're not there. But the traitors know who the other traitors are.
Right.
But they will chuck each other under the bus as well sometimes.
But I don't get why.
So if the non-traitors have worked out, so say if
I was a non-traitor,
say if you were a traitor and I was a non-traitor and I had an inkling that you were a traitor and I was making that known,
but
and
how
other people
do you get an idea that they're a traitor? What are they doing?
Because they start asking questions, and you've got to earn money you've got to work together to earn money, but then also alongside that, it might be that as a traitor you're tasked with taking so much money out in order to get more money later on.
Without people knowing?
Yeah.
So is there like a case that you have to get it out of or something?
No, but if you're in a challenge, you might have to like sabotage the challenge.
Right.
And then people pick up on things like that. I love it. I would love to go on Traitors. I would have to be a traitor though. Tell you, if you're going to watch it, you need to watch the latest celebrity one with Alan Carr. So Alan Carr was tasked with being a traitor.
Yeah.
And he got right the way to the end and won it. And honestly, it was the best thing you've ever seen because Alan Carr can't lie for toffee.
But I can't lie for toffee.
It's obviously hilarious. And then he actually breaks down at the end. He was like, this has been killing me so much because I hate lying to people. But it's brilliant. Yeah, I'd love to go on the Traitors. You'd be crap. I'd be
really bad because I can't lie.
But I'm also the person that my family have decided that if somebody in our family was actually going to kill somebody, they've said it would be me.
Why?
They said I'm the one person out of our family that could go and murder somebody.
No, my family think I could definitely kill someone, but I can't lie. I wouldn't get away with it.
Oh no, they're like, yeah.
No.
If you needed somebody to keep a secret.
No, my family have always said to me that I'm the villanelle of the family, so villanelle is obviously off killing Eve, and they said you would quite happily kill someone. But
and hilariously,
I can't lie about it.
Hilariously, we played a game on Christmas, and it was who would you call if you had a body to hide, and everybody in my family said it would be me.
I think that would be me, but Dave always says to me, if I ever did anything and I was getting questioned by the police, he went, you'd be shit. He said, you would 100%, not meaning to, but 100% throw me on the bus because you cannot. He said, your face can't. I get a nervous laugh and a nervous smile. Even when seriously bad things happen, someone could say like the grandma got hit by a bus and I can't help but I'd find, I'm really sorry, but I can't, it's like a nervous thing, which is really, really bad. So obviously I would be absolutely crap at it.
Oh, you wouldn't be winning any money.
Why don't you apply for these things as if, you know what I mean? Like, go for it. Why wouldn't you apply if you think you'd be really good?
I don't know, just not thought about, okay, apparently a new goal for this year, for the next 6 months.
Try. Because people do that, don't they? People apply to go on like shows and stuff. Right, the next one I think I would be well good at.
See, I'm not sure that I would be any good at this.
I think I'd boss Big Brother.
See, I don't know whether it's because I'm not really a fan of it.
Why?
I watched the first few series.
Is it the fact of being in a house confined with people that you might really not get on with and they might rub you up the wrong way?
Yeah. At least in Love Island, I'd be able to go to the gym or just sit and sunbathe and ignore them all.
That is true. That is true.
But in Big Brother, you sat in the rain.
Not all the time.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do Big Brother. No.
No, I think I could do Big Brother.
And I think the people that on the episodes that I've seen go on to Big Brother, I just think, you're an idiot. You're an actual idiot.
In what sense, though?
There's just some people that have been on there in the past, and some of the celebrities that go on are like those Z-level celebrities that they just want people to remember who they are. And
that is true. That is true.
No, not for me. Not for me.
No, I love a bit of Big Brother, and like they do a lot of challenges and stuff. I'd like to do a lot of the challenges that they do, and not only that, I don't like confrontation, but it's in those places where you do have to confront people. You can't escape it. And I love awkwardness.
You'd be sat there like,
I'd be literally just dropping bombs everywhere. I'd be like, and then I'd just sit back and watch it all unfold. I'd love it. I think I'd be all right.
Why do you apply these things?
Because it's a massive commitment. You're there for the entire summer.
Yeah. So when you're asking me,
I'd have Nance. You know what I mean? I'd have Nance. It's all right. But I always wonder how it works. How do you get paid?
No, I don't think so.
Well, how do you cover your bills?
Well, I know with other programmes you don't get paid.
But seriously though, how do you pay bills then?
That sounds like an issue.
Because if I went to Big Brother all summer
and gave up that 3 months of wage,
yeah, I'm not having that people have savings in their account, and I'm sure the bills must get paid. I'm sure people must.
I don't think they do.
They must do. They must have some form of. I'm not having to get payment to cover costs of.
Well, I know.
Some people have kids to feed. They can't not do anything.
I know with the next one that you don't get paid, and you've just got to cover your own bills. Because I did look at this once.
I don't know how I feel about this one. With this one, I think it's a bit fake. I just think it's.
Well, I've always watched this one. So this one is Married at First Sight. And I always watched it. And since the Panorama documentary, I don't think there's any coming back for this show.
Okay, you mean worldwide or just in the UK?
I mean worldwide. I think it's done. I don't think there's any coming back for this show.
Well, this is where I think this is where they need to think of a new, like, Love Island then.
Yeah.
That might could be
because I think for what they've claimed, because obviously they're not legally married, they're not actually married on this day.
But that's what I mean. I want them to be legally married.
But then they're expected, with this person they've never met, to go and share an apartment and a bed with them from the first day. And that's where all the issues have come out about the Panorama documentary, where people have accused people of rape and things like that.
No, it's not. I think, I don't know.
But when I did look into it, I had a bit of a wild moment of, I wonder what it is to apply to it. You don't get paid for it. You've got to cover your own bills, and it's from sort of, I think it was the middle of March through to the middle of June.
Wow. That's a lot.
Where you have to commit to that time.
That is a lot. But I do think though, in other shows, you must have something to cover your bills. You must do.
I don't think you do. I think it's your choice.
Wow. Well.
So in view of the fact that you're happily married and you've always said that if you and David split up, you don't think you'd ever meet anybody again, would you ever do Married at First Sight?
No. Because I think I would be one of those brides. If I looked down there and I didn't like what I said, I'm like, no. And I'd turn around.
Brother,
No. I'd do a Love Island. But the only thing is that it's like I say, it's a long time away from your kids.
Yeah, and I think with Love Island, you've got the opportunity to like choose who you couple with.
Yeah. At least, but then I'm a very, very competitive person, and if I liked someone, but then someone else liked someone, I'd be like, ooh, I wouldn't like that.
Beef.
Oh, there would be beef. Absolute beef. Because I'm very competitive, but not only that, I'd hate thinking that I'm not good enough for someone.
Yeah.
It's a bit brutal, really, isn't it? Especially when do they still say pied? mugged off or whatever it is. I don't know what the lingo is now. I don't know what the lingo is now. Now, this one, I would absolutely love to do.
I could see you on this one.
I would love to do this one. The only problem is I'm not a celebrity. Yeah.
I'm a nobody, get me out of here.
I'm a nobody, get me out of here. Honestly, I would absolutely love to do this. Do you want me to tell you which other one I would love to do? What is it? SAS?
SAS, I could see you doing SAS.
I'd love to do that. I would love to do a Bear Grylls one. They put me on a remote island, fending for yourself, having to, find your own food and stuff, build bloody, what do you call them, dens or whatever. I'm all for that.
Dens?
What do you call them? What do you call them? Yeah, but what do you call them? Build a
living accommodation.
Yeah, a house.
Build a shelter hotel.
Build a shelter and all that. Oh, yeah, I would love I'm a Celebrity. I could do I'm a Celebrity easy. Eating challenge, not a problem.
Really?
Really.
Oh no, I can't eat mushrooms.
I honestly, put anything in my mouth. Not, bugs.
All right.
Bugs. I'll take anything.
Sure, she means anything.
No, I meant
You'd be all over that bull's penis.
The only, bull's penis, testicles, I'll have it.
Oh, but like the concept of a fish eye and it pops in your eye. No,
just I'd do it.
No.
It might take a while for me to swallow.
That's what David says too.
Might take a while, but there's no hesitation with doing it.
See, I couldn't do I'm a Celebrity, but I hate camping. I don't like not being able to sleep in a proper bed and shower.
Oh, you'd be shite. You'd be rubbish.
I'm no good with textures. I'm not a fan of heights. And if I'm wet and cold, I'm vile.
I'd hate spiders is my only thing that if I was put in a...
Never mind spiders, you put in a blooming case with snakes.
No, we've had a pet snake, so that doesn't bother me.
That's just psychotic.
We've had a pet snake before, so that doesn't really bother me. Snakes wouldn't bother me. Spiders would. Spiders bother me, especially those big ones, and they crawl all over your face. But no, I would love to do I'm a Celebrity. Absolutely love it. I would love one day to be able to ever do it.
There we go. So we need them to invent a new one that says I'm a nobody. Get me in here.
No, well, they do those like SAS and stuff.
Yeah,
I would love.
You could
to
do an SAS.
I would love to do that.
Do you know the only thing I'm not sure you'd cope with?
On SAS?
Yeah, is when the blokes are screaming in your face.
Oh no, I'd stick nut on them.
Yeah.
I'd get instant rage, me. I'd lose my shit.
I think that's why you could never go in the army, because when a sergeant's bellowing at you, you'd chin him. You'd be the reason that everybody's on like torture walks at 3 a.m. in the morning.
And I just have to sit there and watch them do it. And I must admit, I'd hate that. But that's the bit I genuinely think out of everything. It's not the lack of sleep and stuff like that. The running would be hard. I'd hate, because I'd hate, but you'd train for that, wouldn't you?
How would you cope with that? You know, the right at the end bit, when they do the interrogation and they put the headphones on you and you've got to listen to like babies crying.
Oh, I could deal with that, but if it was donk fucking clubland shit, I'd be gone. That'd be instant rage. No, but I can deal, sounds really, because I am maternal, but I'm not. So I can listen to a baby cry and it wouldn't affect me. I think it would be more and it sounds ridiculous, but bounce music and what...
That's hilarious.
It is, that instant rage. But I think it would be the shouting at me. People really getting in my face.
Yeah, see, that's the bit that you couldn't cope with.
I think they'd feel me getting home. That would be the bit I would hard.
Then they'd react to that and wind you up even further, and you would snap.
And I'd be like this, I'm like...
Yeah,
you'd see it in my face. I'd be like...
Yeah, and then they'd be like, go on, you're going to lose it, go on.
But no, they are the kind of ones I would go on.
Yeah.
No.
So if you were going to cast yourself, what type of person would you be on a reality TV? You'd be the competitive one that had to be
I'd be the annoying one that is so competitive and it's embarrassing.
Yeah, and everybody else is just going, it's just a game. It's just a game.
No,
it's
but
just
then
a TV show. It's
no. It would be a bit like Adam off I'm a Celebrity. He had a massive party, didn't he? Because was it Jimmy who said, "I'm a celebrity, get me out of here," and he went, "Are you joking?" That would be me. I'm like, you haven't even tried.
He dropped the C-bomb and everything on him, didn't he?
I think that would be me. I think I'd have a bit of a moment like that because I would be the one that. Listen. If people try and genuinely try the best, that's all you can ask from someone. But when people are not putting
Snowflakes.
wet wipes, I can't deal with that. Get a grip and just do it. That's when I would probably be.
So you'd be the hard nut that everybody was scared of?
No, I wouldn't say scared of. I think I'd be a laugh. I'd be fun. I think I'd be quite entertaining to watch and listen to, but also just don't piss me off. Just do. If you come on a show like that, you've got to put in 110%. You can't.
I think if you're going on to the show, you know
that's
what
I mean. You know what you're going into. So stop being a wet wipe and get on with it.
So have you seen the thing with Adam and Jimmy and the reason why Jimmy had said it then?
No.
So he's actually said it himself that the reason he said I'm a celebrity in the challenge was because it meant that he would still get paid because he said it within a challenge. If he'd have chosen just to leave the camp, he wouldn't have got paid. And he's actually verbalised that himself and said that he knew that he wasn't going to last very long and it wasn't really what he wanted to do, but he wanted the money.
That's so bad.
He knew that if he just decided to leave whilst they were in camp and come in and be like, oh, I can't do it, I'm going home, they don't get paid.
Wow.
But if they leave through a challenge, they're saying, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, on a challenge whereby that means that you'll have to leave, then they still get paid.
That's absolutely ridiculous, that.
That's awful.
Well, they'll stop that.
Yeah.
They'll stop that, won't they?
Yeah.
But no, I think I would be... I don't think I'd be the one voted out first.
No.
Because I've got too much of a fun personality, I think. I don't think I'm boring or I'm annoying. Well, it might be annoying to some people. But I wouldn't be the gossip.
No.
Oh, definitely 100% would not be the crier.
No.
I don't think I'd be the villain, but some people might think some of the things I'd probably say to someone if they were being a wet wipe, like, get a grip. Like, I might be seen a bit villainy. Bit harsh. Because some people don't like that. It triggers people, doesn't it?
Truth hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah. But no, I don't know. I think I'd be the very competitive one that would probably annoy people though, thinking she's well keen.
Yeah.
And annoy them in that respect.
Yeah. I think I'd just be that one that would be overly opinionated and I'm not sure whether that might rub people up the wrong way.
But sometimes public like that. They love someone who stirs shit up. Yeah.
That would be I would be the one that stirs shit up. Be like, yeah, but you're saying that now. But yesterday you were saying this to her. Mic drop. Off I go.
Popcorn. Yeah. And just watch it unfold. That's what I mean.
Sat there at movie night with popcorn.
Well, no, that's what I'd probably cast myself as. Now, speaking of reality TV moments, there's always things that you have to do when you're on there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about moments you think you would never survive. Do you think you'd survive sharing a bedroom with someone if you did like Big Brother or Love Island and stuff? Now, I've been told I snore really bad. When we've...
You didn't when we went to Dublin.
Thank you.
You didn't when we went to Dublin.
Apparently I did in Ibiza quite a lot.
I don't know how you didn't come to bed.
So
I'll let you know when we go to this Ibiza.
Right, let me know. But could you deal with sharing a bedroom with someone?
Do you know what? I think I would prefer the group situation, like Love Island and Big Brother, where there's loads of people over something like Married at First Sight, where there's only you and one other person.
I get that. 100% agree with that. But even with Love Island, you're in a bed.
I couldn't cope with somebody bonking next to me though.
or making noises and just like fucking sleep.
It's when they're kissing on Love Island and we have to zoom in and it's like a washing machine cycle. Why can they not mute that?
Why? No.
I couldn't be led in bed next to somebody.
No, but then that makes people try it themselves, like because they can hear someone else go, it's like, well, I'll have a dabble and see if I can do it. And then they start, no, I just want to go to sleep. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's sharing a bed with someone for the first time that you don't know. At least in Big Brother, you get a bed to yourself.
Yeah. 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 And I couldn't cope with if I was sharing with somebody that's
Could you deal with 24-hour cameras though?
Could I? Probably.
I'd probably forget that they're there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd just be like, well, if I do something crazy, it's great TV, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. How would you think you'd deal with no phone? Personally, I would love the break, I think.
Love it.
From switch off from business, switch off from life. Mm-hmm. I think it would be really good. I could imagine people when they've done something like that, it's a nice break from when you get your phone back. And being judged online happens on a daily basis.
Yeah, see, I've not gone through that yet.
I'm not bothered. I deal with that on a daily bloody basis, so it really doesn't bother me.
I think my only thing is when you see, like we've seen some celebrities do things like Love Island and stuff like that have then gone on to take their own life after comments that have been.
That is true.
And I just, I think that I wouldn't be able to deal with that bit.
No, that's when you need me. Or you just block. You literally just block.
Yeah, but if you've been on somewhere like that and you're splashed across newspapers and magazines, you can't.
It is hard. But I think they are doing more for the mental health and the well-being of these people that have gone on shows like this, because so many people do get so much hate on how they look, what they did, and But me personally, I think even if I went on a show and I got that much abuse, I really wouldn't give a shit. No,
so you now are very much in the mindset of it causes traction, so you don't care.
That is true. So instant headbutt this next one. Someone eating our snacks.
Yeah, don't touch my food.
Yeah, don't touch my food.
I tell my own daughter that chocolate's spicy, so she doesn't eat it. I'm not sharing with a stranger.
No. If I give you some, absolutely, on my terms.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's like the whole I'm a celeb when they're all cooking and stuff like that. Personally, it would really annoy me if someone was like moaning about the food and I'd be, especially if you've cooked it.
Yeah.
It's rice and bloody beans. What do you want me to do?
You mean you can't?
And people are like, I can't eat that. It's like, what are you expecting?
Yeah.
What are you expecting?
Yeah.
But no, I couldn't share that. Having to share makeup and clothes. I could share clothes.
Yeah, I could share the clothes.
But makeups, I think, is a bit.
Yeah. I don't want somebody else's skin on my makeup brushes.
Yeah. I mean, Eva borrows all my stuff anyway, but no, I don't think I could share makeup.
And it's like the way I'm a little bit OCD about the way that I keep my brushes and things like that. And if somebody left them a mess or like all splayed out,
see, this is where I am so not girly in that respect.
Oh no!
I don't think I've ever washed my makeup brushes.
Oh, you mingo! You absolute skank!
I think the last time I washed my makeup. I think the last time. No, actually, I don't even think it was the last time. I genuinely don't think I've ever cleaned my makeup brushes.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Skin looks on point though. I think so. When it comes to Ibiza, I think I'm just gonna have to bin my brushes and just buy more. I think I'd rather just buy new ones every time and not wash them. It's a ball ache, isn't it?
It's not when you get one of the machines that spins it round in the bottle in the tub for you.
And you do that, and it spins it, and but I don't have one of them. Or I think I've put them in dishwasher before.
Do you not do that? The spag bowl?
What?
No.
Oh, yeah. Can you not put them in the dishwasher? Oh, no. It was the washing machine.
Right. I have seen people put the makeup sponges.
I tied it in a sock, put it in.
I have seen people put the makeup brushes at the
wasn't the
sponges
dishwasher.
in.
I take that back. It wasn't the dishwasher.
I'm really glad it wasn't the dishwasher.
It wasn't the dishwasher. I did not put my makeup brushes in the dishwasher. I think I put them in a sock in the washing machine.
I mean, at least that's some attempt of cleaning them, but it's still not the best way of cleaning them.
Why not? They came out all right.
You mean they were still attached to a stick?
Yeah, the bristles were.
Oh dear.
This is where we're so different, and I am a bit like a boy in that respect. I do poo.
See, this is where I think the last one, looking picture perfect at every waking moment. Like some of those celebrities on some of those big girls on Love Island wake up and do a full set of makeup, but like glam going out makeup.
No, I don't get me wrong. If I was going glam, I'd go glam. But during the day, just put a bit of BB cream on.
The only thing...
Do your eyebrows.
Oh yeah, my eyebrows have to be on.
Do your mascara. That's it. You just need a bit of BB cream, bit of lashes, bit of... Not sticky lashes.
Sorry, can we have that again?
Not sticky lashes, mascara, and your eyebrows. That's all you need.
Yeah, my eyebrows have to be on.
Because you're sweated off anyway.
I mean, I do put my makeup on every day, like... I don't go to the shop without makeup on.
Do you think anyone's ever salmoned in the pool, like on Love Island and stuff? And
They do.
Do they salmon?
Frequently.
Oh. Well, they have a bit of fun then. They're not like miserable and they just sit there around pool.
No.
Oh, well, that's good then. Good for them. Right, out of all of them, you could only choose one. Which would you go on?
Traitors.
I think mine would be I'm a Celebrity. But I feel like it's impossible. You could potentially go on Traitors. I'll probably never ever go on I'm a Celebrity. So it's a bit shit, really, isn't it? What would you say the positives are of reality TV? I like that you get to see real people.
Yeah.
They're not, even though they'll probably end up celebrities by the end of it. I like to see real day-to-day people.
Yeah.
Ordinary folk. That's what I like to see.
I like to see the underdogs win.
The underdogs win.
Yeah. I do. When I watch them, I think that person's going to be the underdog, and I back them.
For 'em.
Yeah.
What do you think the negatives of reality TV are?
Or the absolute online bitchiness that comes with it all.
Social media stuff after it.
Yeah.
I think,
and the fact that people forget that these are human beings when they're absolutely slagging them off all over platforms.
I get that. I think that's something that I definitely think is a massive negative of reality TV, but I also think it's the pressures that it also puts on society. If you think of young girls and lads that watch Love Island, I guarantee that the reason why so many young lads and people, especially lads, are in the gym now is because they go on Love Island and see lads with these ripped bodies.
Although I do think that's changing.
Is it?
This season and last season.
Got some nice curvy ladies on and stuff.
They're not...
Some dad bods.
They're not dad bods, but they're not the 2% chiselled...
Like they always have been.
Yeah.
Tits.
Yeah, they're not the 2% fat, chiselled. With just the more normal
but even just like a bit curvilicious. Do you know what I mean? Get some people, real bodies in there.
Yeah.
No tits, cellulite, stretch marks, curvy. They've got the lumps and the bumps. They're not, because obviously, let's face it, unless you are in the industry and you train every single day and you're going to have that physique, aren't you? But not the average Joe.
No.
Get the average Joe.
No, but a lot of them, I know when Amy Hart, who used to do The After Sun, she was on Love Island. She was matched up with Curtis. She's blonde. Lost. Anyway, she was somebody that was on there, and she said that in the run-up to going onto it, she was literally ringing in sick to work so that she could go to the gym again, and she was going to the gym 3 times a day.
Wow.
She'd go in the morning first thing, at night, and then she would be, because she felt the pressure of looking a certain way to go on it.
Someone is getting married soon. Is it, she called Molly? One of them.
Molly Smith, she's with Tom Clare.
Were they on Love Island?
Yeah.
See, that's nice.
Yeah, they met on the All Stars.
Yeah.
Which is when they bring back past contestants into a series.
Yeah, that's nice.
They met on there.
That's nice. So they're getting married, aren't they? I just follow her but she's fitness, isn't she?
Yeah.
So she has that physique.
Yes, she has got that physique.
And she's got fake boobs as well, hasn't she? Yeah. So, with that being said, have you got a what the fuck of the week?
Have I? I feel like I probably have got a what the fuck of the week. You definitely got a what the fuck of the week.
Mine's what, just fuck Friday off, basically. It's not been a day for Kayla at all today. Dogs had shits. I've been up since 3:30, and then parked up to drop kids off. Thought I had handbrake on, clearly didn't. Cars rolled back and hit someone else's car. Absolutely fantastic. Luckily, no cars were, well, mine's got a little bit of a scratch. But her car, thank God. Well, fuck the car, no kid was...
No children were harmed.
No children were harmed. But obviously I thought I had, because he was like, the bell's gone. So jumped out, thought I had the handbrake on, clearly didn't. And it's rolled back and rolled into this woman's car. But luckily I know the woman, so I'm
Have you spoken to David and told David this yet?
Absolutely not. So David, if you're listening, yeah, that's happened. I rang him and I did the whole, if he answers, I'm going to tell him. If he doesn't, I don't. And he didn't have... And then he ran back and went, did you want me? I'm like, yeah, I was just saying, I love you. Oh, have a nice day. So he's probably going to find out after he's listened to this anyway. And he'll soon know if woman comes to me and says, hey, this has happened, we need to replace it. But I don't think there was nothing. I literally was on hands and knees wiping the bloody, what do you call it, bumper. There was nothing on it, so I'm hoping everything's okay. But yeah, that's a little bit of an insight into my crazy Friday today. Fuck off, rubbish. But apart from that, 2 weeks to the photo shoot.
Yeah, 2 weeks to the photo shoot.
How many weeks to Ibiza?
4.
Woo!
4 weeks on Sunday.
It's gonna be crazy. So with that being said, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this different kind of topic that we usually speak on this show. As always, make sure that you're following on Spotify, on Instagram. We also have a YouTube channel, which I must say, Emily, you do the...
I do the technical bits.
The technical bits behind the YouTube. And it looks so good. And she does post when she should, unlike me. So we do have a YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe. It seems really weird when you say subscribe and like. And give us a huge thumbs up. But yeah, we will see you for episode 23 of Mills and Filters.